In the dead silence of the night, an old man embarks on a journey that he knows not where it leads. Picture this, an elderly soul, alone, walking under the blanket of a moonless sky. The only sounds are the crunching of leaves under his feet and the chilling wind whispering tales of dread. His heart carries a weight, a foreboding sense of fear, yet he trudges on, driven by a force unknown. Imagine the wind, cold and biting, rustling through the bare branches, creating shadows that dance and flicker, the night's eerie orchestra playing a symphony of suspense. His breath, visible in the frosty air, quickens with each step he takes into the abyss of uncertainty. His eyes, wide and watchful, are the only testament to his silent terror. As he walks further into the darkness, he stumbles upon a tunnel, an ominous tunnel that echoed with the whispers of the unknown. With a deep, shaky breath, he steps into the tunnel, his heartbeat echoing against the cold, damp walls. The air is heavy, suffocating like a shroud of dread settling over him. Each step forward is a testament to his bravery, yet also a descent into a world of shadows and apparitions. As he ventures deeper, the tunnel seems to stretch endlessly, a labyrinth of darkness that swallows up the faint beam of his flashlight. The silence is deafening, only broken by the steady drip, drip, drip of water seeping from the stone ceiling. An unsettling chill wraps around him, seeping into his bones with a promise of eternal cold. Suddenly the air shifts, a whisper of movement, a rustle that wasn't there before. He halts, skin prickling with unease. His breath catches in his throat as he squints into the obsidian abyss ahead. A low growl echoes, bouncing off the tunnel walls, a sound that doesn't belong to any animal he knows. The beam of his flashlight wavers as if the darkness is fighting to keep its secrets. He feels a presence, a malevolent energy that seems to pulse in rhythm with his pounding heart. His instincts scream at him to run, to escape the oppressive darkness that is closing in. But curiosity, or perhaps a morbid fascination, compels him to push forward. His footsteps echo loudly, a staccato beat against the suffocating silence. Suddenly a cold gust of wind rushes past him, extinguishing the beam of his flashlight. He stands frozen, trapped in a void of darkness, his breaths coming out in short, panicked bursts. An odd sensation creeps up his spine, like icy fingers tracing a path along his back. He fumbles with his flashlight, the only lifeline in this sea of shadows. Just as he's about to abandon all hope, the light flickers back to life. But the respite is short-lived as he turns to find his exit, only to be met with a wall of stone. Just when he decides to turn back, a sinister force seals the entrance of the tunnel, trapping him inside. In the pitch-black darkness, he feels a presence, a malevolent entity that feeds on his fear. The air grows heavy, and a chill runs down his spine as the demon reveals itself. Not a creature of flesh and bone, but a spectre, a shadow in the dark. It thrives on the man's terror, drawing strength from it. The game of cat and mouse begins. The man, driven by survival, summons his courage and tries to evade the demon's pursuit. Each step echoes through the tunnel, a haunting symphony of his own impending doom. The narrow walls close in, the exit, a distant dream. His heart pounds like a drum, his breaths coming in ragged gasps. The demon, relentless, closes in. It revels in this chase, its laughter a chilling sound that cuts through the silence. Panic seizes the man. His screams echo through the tunnel, his terror mirrored by the demon's triumphant laughter. As he runs blindly, a faint light appears at the end of the tunnel, the glimmer of hope he desperately clings onto. The air turns ice cold, the walls seem to close in, and the echoes of the haunting demon amplify, a chilling symphony of his impending doom. His heart pounds like a war drum in his chest, each beat a testament to his will to survive. His breaths come in ragged gasps, his body screaming for respite, but he pushes on, driven by primal fear and the lure of that faint light. The demon lunges, its guttural growl filling the tunnel, its icy touch like death itself. The man stumbles, but he fights back, a desperate dance between life and death. The light grows brighter, the end is near. With the last ounce of his strength, he plunges into the light, leaving the demon behind, his fate finally unveiled. He survives, but forever scarred by the terrors of the haunted tunnel.